Rocky Mountain Meat Hunter. Colorado Elk Archery 2009. Sunday, August 30th, 11:55 p.m. So it's almost midnight. And Jeff and I, Jeff is right behind the camera. We are up in Summit County, Colorado. We parked the car here at, I don't know, 10,000 feet or so. And we're getting ready to hike up the mountain to our base camp to start some elk hunting.
Stoked.
Awesome. This is
cool.
This is my good buddy Jeff here from Colorado Springs. We've been friends now for like 8 or 9 years.
Yeah.
Are you cold?
Yeah, a little bit.
It is chilly. This is the first time you've ever hiked up a huge mountain at midnight in the middle of the Rockies?
In the dark, yeah.
Awesome. Well, here, we'll get things packed up and then we'll catch you later.
Let's do it.
I don't know what time it is. My watch light's burning out, but it's about 1:30 or so in a.m. Just got up to our base camp. Jeff is right here behind the camera. Maybe take an hour nap so we can get up at like 5 o'clock and start hunting. By first light, we were ready up into the high meadows that I've called home for several of the past Septembers. We heard a bull bugling off camera a few valleys over, so I thought I'd move closer. I took a few steps around this tree and that bull started bugling again. I sat down at the edge of this field just in time for him to bugle again. This was Jeff's first time behind the camera and first time elk hunting. He wasted no time picking up the cow elk call. We're walking over top the ridge that overlooks the valley where this bull elk is.
Now I know the bull is at the other side of this meadow, so I'm walking quietly but confidently toward the edge, until I walk around this tree and see a 4x4 satellite bull stare me straight in the eye. This 4x4 bull had come in quietly to our calls and was staring at me from 168 yards. Meanwhile, the larger bull that we were calling with started to mosey over the other side of the hill. At this point, the satellite bull grew bored with us, or he simply sensed something wasn't right. Either way, he started to slowly walk away, and we started to follow him. We continued to call to the larger bull, but we could hear his bugling going further and further away from us. Since these bulls weren't afraid of us, but just not ready to commit, after all, it was very early in the rut, I decided to bugle one more time.
And we've seen or heard 3 elk already this morning. Bright and early we heard a bull bugling, and we started bugling back, and we sort of pursued this elk, and he bugled, we bugled back and forth, and he was moseying down a hill. I came around a corner, and bam, there was a good-sized satellite bull, maybe a 4x4, standing 168 yards on the rangefinder, 168 yards above me. He stood there and stared at me for a while, and basically, moseyed off. I cow-called a little bit, but he wasn't having it, and he just kind of walked off. And then we were walking up here near the top of this mountain, half hour after that, calling this one bull off in the distance, back and forth. And we walked around a corner, and there was a spike bull, maybe like a 2x2 or so, just maybe 25 yards out, really close, and he ran off. The other bull eventually quit bugling off in the distance, probably went down to sleep or something. But anyways, so we've seen or heard 3 elk.
As you could tell, I'm nuts about elk hunting. However, all this adventure doesn't even come close to comparing to the life that God gave me since I put my trust in Jesus Christ. I urge you to accept His gift of free salvation today.